Hi guys, now we have extracted the XVWA. Inside this there is one more folder called XVWA folder. So now we'll try to rename this folder to XVWA itself. We remove the hyphen master and inside this it looks like this. So we just copy this folder and go to C drive, WAMP64. Within the www folder we paste this XVWA folder. Now that means we can access this particular XVWA website through browser. Once it is successfully copied, you can rename that XVWA to any name. You can give your name, hello, or you can give something like hello, and whatever the name you give, that you have to give here. If you have given the folder name as hello, then you have to give as hello here. Now what happened? XVWA, sorry, XWA, okay. Oh no, now we got some error like unknown database. That means this particular database name doesn't exist. We need to create a database name. For that, localhost/phpMyAdmin. Just enter this in the browser and hit enter. The default username is root and the password is blank. We are trying to log in into phpMyAdmin and create a database called XVWA, because that is the error we are seeing here. Now just click on SQL here. Create database XVWA. It has created the database and you can see that here. Now come back to browser, refresh the page. Yes, now the website is accessible. Click on setup here, click submit and reset. Now it has inserted some records within the database. So these are the instructions to the website. These are the login details. Admin is the username, password is admin. XVWA is the username, XVWA is the password. User is the username, vulnerable is the password. So let's see whether we can successfully log in or not. Admin. Yes, now we logged in. These are all the security issues we'll go through in the next lessons. Now what all we have done, guys? First step is you have to install all these libraries, distribution, exe files, around 7 to 8. Each is around 1 MB itself. And after that we have downloaded the WAMP server and we have installed it. And then we downloaded the extremely vulnerable web application. We copied that into the WAMP64 www folder. When we tried to open the web application, we got some error like unknown database. Then we logged into phpMyAdmin with a username as root, password blank, and we executed one SQL query to create the database. and after that we came back to the browser and we refreshed it. The website was up and running. We have to click setup, we click the submit. So these are the steps, guys. Let me know if you come across any issues. So I have one question for you guys here. Can I put two different web applications here? I mean two instances of the same applications, like I'm copy pasting it. I'm renaming it Uday. So since in the www folder this particular name we change it to Uday, now I'll try to browse it. Yes, I can still access the website because there are two applications we have inside, like one is XVWS, the same application with a different name. So you can change the file names also here, or the folder names. Start practicing on this, guys. Thank you.